Good afternoon, everyone. How we all doing? This is the most nervous I've ever been to do Higher and Lower. You have no idea. No idea. So nervous. Well, I saw Lynsey had a glass ready, so I got myself one as well. So me and Lynsey can have a glass together. My heart is beating through my chest right now. Absolutely racing through my chest. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the lady you've all been waiting for, she is going to be arriving. The Queen of Clean.
Are we there?
Hello!
Hello, look, whining hand.
Look, I've literally just grabbed myself a little bottle of Prosecco because I saw you had one.
I'm so pleased you've done that. I don't feel like an alcoholic anymore.
No, not at all. Not
It was like 4:10 and I've already got the wine out. Cheers.
Cheers, my darling.
Cheers.
Honestly.
I'm so pleased that I did the Swan live before doing this because I just hate doing lives. I don't know what it is. It's like a mental block.
Yeah.
And it's like that I think gave me the confidence to sort of do this with you and just get over this barrier that I've got at the moment.
I've found that a lot of accounts that I've had on that are of a larger number, shall we say,
yeah,
come on, they've said, you know what, this is the first live I've ever done with you, and it just felt like we're on a phone conversation. It doesn't feel pressure.
When you're on your own, I think it's just you and everyone's asking you questions and you can just hear yourself constantly, and you know what, it's boring just listening to yourself. Especially when you're not seeing anybody, like we're not out, are we, having this normal interaction? It's hard work, but we're here and we're ready to play
you,
this
my
game.
darling. Cheers
what,
to you.
What was this game? Was on the telly years ago, wasn't it? Was it Bruce Forsyth?
So yeah, what happened was I went on live with Michael Barrymore a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yes, I did say that. Yeah.
And he gave me the idea, and it's kind of just been an afternoon thing where we're all locked down. Everyone just needs a bit of a break, a bit of a cheer up. So I've just got random accounts to come on and just have a bit of fun.
No, you know what? It's a good idea because it is nice and people get to know people and see people in a different light rather than like the stage stories and Insta grid posts all the time. It's real, which I think is nice. But we'll see.
I'm
not really good at games.
Oh, you'll be fine. You've either got to go higher or lower. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, my daughter said she's going to come up and help me and she's not
I was going to say, I would love to get them all on if they wanted to have a go and compete against each other to see who gets the highest.
Yeah, well, we'll say they're hiding. They've been TikToking all day. But
how are you getting on with TikTok?
No, it's not my cup of tea. I did it and then all the trolls started on me, so I just thought, blow that. And do you know what? I'm probably too old, you know.
You are never too old. Never too old.
It doesn't feel right for me. It just doesn't. But you know, what I'm seeing is good. I scroll through and like a couple of people from Insta I've noticed they've been doing some nice stuff, but I just thought no, you've got to find the time as well, and I'm still working, so it's not easy.
I know how hard you work. You never stop, even when you're not on camera. You are constant. You're one of the most hard-working women I've ever known.
Well, even in lockdown, I was like, oh, get a break. But it's gone crazy. It's literally gone crazy for me. Absolutely. Yeah. Every time I'm not on Instagram, I am literally working in the background on something random, which you'll all see soon. But there's stuff going on.
There's always things going on. But definitely, I'll raise a glass to your new book.
Yes,
amazing.
The book. Oh, and launching a book in the middle of all of this.
I know.
Oh, I didn't want to do it. I was like, no, we can't do it. The book tour obviously all got cancelled. But once you're given your slot, you cannot move it at all. Yeah. It's like publishing world, you've got a slot, go. So I said, let's just roll with it. And it sold really well. So I'm really grateful to everybody that bought it. And yeah, what else can I ask for? You know, it's selling. You know, and it's not about the money, it's about I didn't want to put pressure on people to actually think, oh, Lynsey's got a book out, I want to support her, I want to go and buy it. I didn't want people to be in that position. I'd rather have waited till everyone's back at work. But you know, we'll just go with it. My life's
Yes.
so bad compared to yours. I'm in the bedroom, but
Oh,
I don't have. Have you got fancy equipment? Because I've got none.
I've got a silly little office light on the side that's plugged in here. I've got the main light on. I've got one curtain slightly open, one curtain slightly shut.
See, I'm just in a natural lit bedroom. I don't have anything fancy at all. But it doesn't stop my page. I have to keep pressing, get rid of the messages. So should we give this game a go then?
Oh, definitely. Again, I wanted to say thank you, a massive thank you, and I hope that this encourages other accounts just to come on and just have a bit of fun and just, you know,
definitely
try and break down what's going on. Okay, so numbers run from 1 to 13.
Oh, why?
Just the way it was. This is actually Rummy. Have you ever played the game Rummy?
No.
Where you got the little tile, so they just run from numbers 1 to 13. So I'm going to turn the first number. It's 11. So you've got to guess whether the next number here is higher or lower than an 11.
How do you know if you've won?
You just keep going. If you get it right, you just keep going.
Oh, right. So Stephen Mulhern does something similar, doesn't he, on his show? What's Stephen Mulhern's show at the moment? The disgusting one where he goes in the supermarket Saturday night. In for a penny, in for a pound. You want to do that? Yeah, so he does it in the supermarket where he gets a bit of broccoli and a bit of cheese. Which one was more expensive?
Oh, God.
So that's, yeah. So he does that one. I'm off track here. Right, I'm going lower.
Lower than 11.
Lower. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I get a bell.
Oh, we have sound effects here. It's all, you know.
It's all good. You'll have
good.
your own game show before you know it. Let's hope ITV are watching.
I would love that.
Right, 9. Lower.
9. Yes. It's a 2.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Right, lower.
Lower than a 12. Oh, you got a pass. So move on to the next one.
Oh, do you?
You got a 7.
Oh, that's really awkward, isn't it?
That's a
How
right
awkward.
in between us.
Yeah, I'm going to go lower than a 7.
Lower than a 7.
Lower than a 7.
Yes, just.
Oh, did I do it? Oh, 6. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Do I win like £1,000 or anything on this game?
Well, I was going to suggest when I play the rest of the game, I was going to personally give whoever is the highest scorer a copy of your book.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I can get some of those. No,
I was going to do it.
I can't get them at the moment, unfortunately. That's the problem. I'm playing higher or lower. Come here. So this is live with Laura. This is a different Laura, not manager Laura. This is Molly. So you have to say whether it's higher or lower. So we've got a 6. So should we go higher or lower on a 6?
Higher.
Molly says go higher. So let's go higher.
Higher than a 6.
So we're playing on Instagram, higher or lower. We've got another one now.
Is that Ollie?
No, that's Jay.
I knew you were going to come along, young man.
Right, so what did you say, Molly? Lower than a 6? Higher than a 6 from Molly.
Higher than a 6. Oh, you've got a joker.
Oh, we've got a joker. So what does this mean?
That. You can change that to any number you want.
What number should we change it to?
100. What numbers can you go?
1 to 13.
13.
13 from Molly.
13, no problem. I should have had this prepared. We'll just change to 13. Okay, so you want to go lower than a 13, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, how low?
A 1.
That's a 1.
Okay, so what are we going to go after the 1, kids? Higher or higher?
Higher than a 1.
Sit here, Jake, then you can be seen.
Yes, you got a 9.
Bend a bit. Right, 9. Higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower.
Lower than a 9.
Could have done your hair, babe. Lockdown hair.
Oh, hang on. Have I picked the wrong tile up? Yeah, sorry. Lower than a 9. Oh, no.
Oh, Jake. Oh, my God.
You did amazing, though. You got 10.
We got 10. You failed.
Oh.
Look. Oh, is that it? They
Jack can
failed.
play on his own if he wants. Does he want to have a go on his own?
Would you like to have a go on your own? Yeah, he'd like to have a go on his own.
No problem.
He's going to be rude.
You'll have to be.
You've got to sit in the hot seat, Jake.
Oh, this is my new chair.
So, what have you been finding that like the hardest thing about all that's going on right now?
I'm not too bad, if I'm honest. I think I'm like missing going into London, really, and missing like
not too bad.
that sort of stuff. Yeah, I know I moan, but we've realised that we need an extension on the house if this continues because we need more room.
Fair enough.
Because we're all on top of each other.
Yeah, I bet.
But it's, what about you? I mean, it's not horrific, is it?
Well, it's not too bad. The only thing is I live with my 90-year-old nan, so she's very vulnerable. So I was out for a little while to try and keep her safe. Now I've come back. I've got another week of like kind of staying away from her. Then I can be in the same room as her.
Yeah, bless her. Is she managing? Is she going out at all? Or?
She can't, so she's 90, so she's not allowed out.
Oh, bless her.
So my mum is literally our legs. She's the one that does all the shopping and anything we need. I can't even go for a walk because if I, for any reason, get anything and bring it back to the house, I can't risk it.
Yeah, it's like a lot of the joggers and stuff out there, then they're running, they're spitting and stuff. And if you tread in that spit, well, I'm not saying it's just joggers, but in general, you just don't know, do you?
You don't. And
but it's scary times.
It is.
Olivia.
But we should be, I think, the 3 weeks, I think that they will start easing it after the 3 weeks now.
Definitely.
Because I think there's going to be, like, on the flip side of this, you've got a lot of mental health problems. And I think that's quite serious. People don't want to be cocooned. And if they're in an abusive relationship or they're unhappy, they need to get out.
Yeah.
I've got the other twin here now. We're all up here now. Right, Olivia, we're playing higher or lower?
It's my turn.
Right, Jake, just peer over. So Jake's
okay,
now.
Jake. Your first number is a 2, my darling.
So higher or lower?
I'd go higher.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. Yes.
What do you have to do?
Oh. There we go. Got to get the sound effects in.
Right, 11, higher or lower?
I'll go higher.
No, it goes up to 13.
Oh, lower.
Lower.
Lower than 11. Yes.
Right, what now?
Higher.
Higher.
Higher than a 4.
Why are you
Oh no!
Oh, Jake! So Jake got to 4. Did you get 5? 4?
I don't understand it.
Don't understand.
You just have to work your way across the board. It's just a bit of fun. Well,
yeah,
we're in lockdown.
Oh, do you have to get it higher than you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you want to go? Okay. Liv would like to
Olivia
go.
or Molly next?
No, I'm staying here.
No, because Olivia can't be seen. Olivia have to come here.
Is it Olivia or Molly?
This is Olivia.
Olivia. Okay, Olivia, my darling. Let's get your tile set up. How are you as a kid's finding things? Are you all good? Are you getting
boring.
Boring.
You like to sit in your bed, so.
Lots of TikToks.
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
That's Jake. He doesn't do it. Too little.
No, I'm not too little. It's just weird.
Okay, Olivia.
Right, Liv.
We've got to have the introductory music. We can't play without the introductory music. Okay, so
right,
first number is a 9. Higher or lower than a 9?
Lower.
Lower than a 9. Yes.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. Or you got a pass.
You got a pass.
Yes. Oh,
higher.
Sorry, I got totally distracted. Hello, gorgeous. Sorry. What was that?
Higher. She's going higher than the 8.
I don't think it is.
No.
Oh, you got another pass.
Oh.
No.
So,
You got one. You got
You
one
got
more
6.
than Jake. Though. You got 5.
Yeah. Right, Molly.
Go on then.
Right, Molly's turn.
And then Hetty's turn.
You
don't have to do your hair every second.
Shut up.
You is that here?
Can you hear Dad downstairs?
Yeah,
He's just laughing.
I know, it's just taking the piss, your father.
Are you feeling a bit more relaxed now, Lynsey?
Yeah, I've had a couple of texts saying, Lynsey, you're live! Although I've got got really bad signal up here, so I can't even see anything.
You're coming across amazing. There's no delay or anything.
Drinking your wine.
Who took my wine?
Guys, if you want any questions, just put it in the question box at the bottom. Or the two dads from London are on.
I love them.
I would
They're both
love to get on
really
and play
lovely blokes. Right, Molly, get in the hot
Lovely
seat.
blokes.
Who's got my bloody wine? It's like this all the time in this house.
It has very nice wine.
It is. They're like, you didn't taste it, did you? The people can see you. Get me interested.
Olivia,
This
you
is
ready,
Molly.
darling?
Molly.
Molly,
Right, get in
sorry,
the
you
camera.
ready?
I didn't know it was live.
Just live.
Okay.
It was just a face shine.
Right, all. Lower or lower, my darling?
Live. Lower.
Lower.
Yes. You got a 3.
Higher! I can't see that.
She's hard work.
A higher than my darling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop laughing at me.
Yes.
I'm not laughing at you.
You're just laughing.
You got a 7. That's a right in between number, that is.
Go lower.
She wants to go lower.
Lower than a 7.
Yeah, go on.
Oh no, you've done even worse.
Oh well. We've all let it go.
Yes.
Again.
And you
I
were the winner out of
know.
everyone. You got the
I'll go
most.
again. I was giving you numbers.
Yeah.
Or higher or lower stuff. So I'll go again if you want.
Has anyone? Are you happy to answer any questions that anyone's got for you, Lynsey?
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Ask questions away, guys. Hang on, just use my little pen.
I'm sure no one's got any questions for me. They've probably had enough of me today.
Not at all. Not
Oh,
at
I
all.
bet. I bet, honestly.
Hang on.
Oh, I've got no signal up here. I'm surprised this is working. Don't.
It's gone.
Molly wants some. I'm allowed.
Okay. Hang on. I'm just trying to get to the questions. Hang on.
Molly. Run.
When I just did the swan live, I just couldn't keep up with it all. It was crazy.
Have you had a cream egg today, Lynsey?
No, I haven't. I'm not having any more. Easter was the end of my cream eggs.
How lovely though was it when someone dropped those cream eggs off you? That was so lovely.
Oh, I know. But shush, we worked out who it was. It was Olivia's boyfriend.
Oh,
He's a sweet lad.
Shout out to Ethan Salone.
This
Hey,
is what I
first
have to
question.
live with.
How do you cope with the kids?
Not very well, look.
You do?
Do you know what? It's crazy in this house all the time. You can't really be bored in my house.
Yeah, you can. There's nothing to do. There's no friends, no nothing.
I do feel like more for Jake, because being 12, he's not really got anyone. Like the girls, they're too old to hang out with him and do stuff with him. And they've got each other. He's on that Fortnite game a lot. Shouting and screaming and trying to do things on there. So it's frustrating. But yeah, it's hard.
Next question. Oh, I think it's wobbling.
Jake!
Oh, you break the desk. I hit my knee.
I'm going to rip my hair out.
Pretty pink. It's been great watching you, Lynsey, and really interesting hearing your views. She's a lovely account, Pretty in Pink Square. She's a really nice lady.
Oh,
it's so nice.
Cool. Thank you. Thank
it's
you.
So nice because as this is your live, it's nice to be able to see you firsthand and the family. It's so lovely.
This is real life. But like with me on my Instagram, it's really hard for me because because the inbox is doesn't stop now. I do find it hard to sort of have conversations with people and build up relationships with people. You know, when I was on like 25,000, I felt like I was, you know, making some relationships, but it's so hard, you know, and I want to reply to everybody. I really genuinely do. And it's just, sometimes I just love heart, but I want people to know at least I've seen the message and I appreciate that they've taken the time to message me. But it's crazy. My back inbox, you know, you've got the ones that come and then you've got the bit in the corner where you've got, oh my God, it doesn't stop. It literally doesn't. And I feel bad if I can't get back to people. I really do. Or sometimes I'll accidentally open a message when I'm in the middle of doing a story and then I lose that message. So I then feel really guilty. Go away now, please. So it's hard. But I do think Instagram's a lifeline at the moment for so many people.
1,000,000%. It really is it's been a massive lifeline to me, because I'm literally near on here on my own.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The support that I have from, you know, because I don't have kids, I don't have a partner, it's just me, myself and I. So it's so lovely to be able to talk to, you know, amazing people that were followers and now have turned into my genuine friends.
Yeah, that's what's really lovely about sort of social media. And I think if you went back like 20 years ago, if we were in this position, how weird would it have been? You know, social media. I mean, was there social media 20 years ago? There wasn't, was there? I think you could email people, couldn't you? That's all you could do.
MySpace, was it?
MySpace.
Yeah.
But I think, because that was just before Facebook, wasn't it? And then there was a Friends Reunited thing from school. Yeah, there was something for friends at school. We used to catch up with old school friends. I think that was around the year you were born, 2003. And then, so you just think these days, you know, I feel like we're in quite a fortunate position that we've got all this technology. Yeah. And, you know, I've learned how to use Zoom and Skype. Yeah. I mean, I knew these things existed, but I've never had a need to use them. But to suddenly be using them and then seeing like people I work with and friends, it's like, wow, this is so actually lovely. You can have like a quiz night. As you're sort of in the pub in a roundabout way if you've got a glass of wine and a packet of crisps.
Funny you say that, because literally, so there's a couple of accounts here. A lovely guy called Craig, Mr. Innocent. He kind of does all the back work to this game. So he's the one that's like writing all the account names down for me, doing all the screenshots. Right. But we created this group called The Pub, and there's 6 of us in it. And every so often we all just come on and chat face to face with a glass of wine and a packet of crisps, and it literally feels like you're at the pub. Yeah,
it's quite nice, isn't it, that we've got this technology? Really nice. So lockdown, as much as it's like a negative thing, you know. Yeah. But I feel like there's a light coming. I don't know. I think every area is different. Like where I live, the cases up here are minimal compared to other parts of the country. We're like one of the lowest places. Then London's soaring. But then all my family live in London and they're all okay and they're all coping well. So it's weird. But so I do miss my commute. I miss my dirty trains.
How do you get engine oil off skin?
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
Oh, I would never advise, like, I think baby oil, an oil, like, baby oil is your best bet on your skin. Or shaving foam.
I'm going to move this because I can see you better. I dressed for the occasion. I make sure I was wearing pink for you.
Oh, I'm quite scruffy today. But I tell you what, tomorrow I said, because it's Saturday, I'm going to like wear a Saturday dress. I know it sounds really crazy. I'm going to make myself look more presentable tomorrow, even though we're not going anywhere.
Not at all. I think it's a lovely idea, because I remember, so Kat and Nat did the same. She cleaned her washing machine.
Oh, I saw she did this morning. We're doing that Thursday. Well, Holly started it, didn't she? The Thursday dress up thing. I think it's good to do it, because you know I bought quite a few dresses for the book tour, you know, and they're just off ASOS. They weren't overly expensive, and I was really excited to wear them on the book tour. And obviously that's not happened. I'd gone past the date to return them because I think I bought them back in February with hope. So I was prepared and had a dress for every like date that we had. I'm going to wear one tomorrow.
Good for you. I think everyone should do it, you know, because otherwise we just end up wearing our pajamas all day.
Yeah, or like joggers or leggings and just a t-shirt. I've got my dog walking clothes, as you will see in the morning, my standard pink t-shirt and black leggings. And I could happily stay in that all day. But I think, no, you've got to get changed, because otherwise you slip into the habit of just, I can sit down now and just watch Netflix all day or just do nothing. But it's I think we do need to like just put a little bit of lippy on, mascara, and just smile a bit more with this.
1,000,000%. Right, next question is Lynsey, will you be booking a spa once this is over to get a break from the madhouse?
No, I don't really go to spas, if I'm honest with
you.
No, because they're a bit of a germ hotspot for someone like me, aren't they? I see the germs. I wish I didn't, but I do. I see like I see Farukas and things that aren't even there. Do you know what I mean?
No.
I wish I was normal. I really want to be normal, but I'm not. And when like friends suggest things like this to me, I make every excuse under the sun. And then I feel like a big elephant in a bikini. So I won't do anything like that. No, I'm really paranoid. So yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But no, I think I'm looking forward to like just getting back to work and getting out and like just those sorts. But that's my break. Going to work's a break.
Yeah.
But they'll be back at college. Well, they're not going back to college till September, the girls. So their courses are finished. But hopefully Jake will go back to school in June.
Yeah.
Thanks,
but
mate.
I think the school situation is a really tricky one.
Yeah, and I think if I had my own way with this, I would just delete this year. So Jake's in year 7, so in September he'd go back into year 7, and children that are due to start school at age 4, I'd push it back to the start at age 5. And I know a lot of people would disagree with that, but in Europe and like in Canada and America, the kids all don't start school to 5 and 6. We're ahead anyway. So I think this is like we could reset. You know, I think like Jake's lost far too much of his education. He had a really crappy start to year 7, and we had to move him just before all this started. So he moved from one half of the year group into another half, and he just started to settle and just started to connect with some kids, these like boys that he was getting on with. And now like, because he's not had their phone numbers and stuff, he's completely lost all that work that he did, and he's so isolated and lonely. And I just think educationally, they're all going to drop massively. Just restart. It's like with the Premier League, they're going on about the football. And I think Liverpool were due to win. I don't know much about football. Why can't we just restart it in September and just forget that 2020 existed? Yeah.
No,
you know, it's just gone. You know, and it's horrible to say that, but we have lost a year of our lives. But it's important that we all do stay in and do follow these rules. But I just think the government should reset us, you know. It's like life has stopped for everybody, and now it's like let's restart us when we can, and just replace this somehow. I don't know. I feel sorry for kids that were taking the GCSEs and the A levels this year. I think they've had a massive like problem. It's hard.
Heartbreaking. So my ex-partner, my ex-stepdaughter, I should say, it was her year of GCSEs, and she was crying on the phone to me because they were going to give her predicted grade, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, but if her predicted grade is okay, it's not necessarily a bad. I don't know. It's hard to say. We missed it obviously last year. My girls' predicted grades were better than what they got. So they would have.
It's an in between. I'm running out of wine.
Oh, I'm taking it slow because it's still early.
Well, I don't normally drink on a higher or lower at all, but I was celebrating you obviously, and I hit 8K yesterday. So
that's good.
And then I did my pillow dress.
Yeah, I saw that. I've seen them popping up. I was like, what's going on with this? I could never do it. Oh my god,
it's crazy.
Yeah, you were brave.
People are doing it.
I know. You're brave to do it. Really brave. I know.
It was like dressing gown on. Right, range your camera. Right, take it off. Dressing gown on. Right, click. Run. Dressing gown on. Run back. Have a look.
Yeah. Because obviously, if you're on your own, you've got no one to take your pictures and stuff for you. So you do it all yourself. Yeah, see, I'm lucky I've got them 3, and if they're in the right mood, I say, can you come and do me an Insta post? They'll do it. But if they're not in the mood, they won't do it. And when you try and position it and then run back, I'm like, no, it don't work. And I've got a really fancy camera. Don't know how to use it. Not at all. But I know I could set it, run round, and it would give me a delay. I can't use it.
Oh, bless you.
So it sits on the side. So I said, so Molly's going to do photography at college next year. So she's going to do a year of photography. I said, do the photography, take my camera and learn how to use it.
Yes, definitely. Right, question you've got here is, what's your secret to looking fabulous every single day?
Oh my God, who's wrote that? I do not look fabulous every single day. Oh my God, no, I'm quite, I don't think that at all. Yeah, but thank you so much. But
I love the Marks and Spencer range so much so that I actually changed my makeup to the Marks and Spencer range.
I can't believe how good it is. Yeah, it's all vegan friendly. It's all natural. It's awesome. And it's affordable, isn't it?
Is. I've got really affordable.
I don't know if I've got any.
I love it. So
Oh,
the eyeshadow, this eyeshadow palette is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I've not tried that one. I'm just doing this pure 4-in-1 foundation. Oh, that looks nice. That looks like one of the naked ones, doesn't it?
It's really stunning. And
I bet it was half the price, wasn't it?
And their concealer, their concealer as well is really good.
Is that this one? I've got Disappearing Ink from Marks. This is really good. Yours is the autograph one.
It's a hydrating concealer.
Ah, yeah, it's good stuff. Their stuff. It's really, really good.
And the foundation.
I'm enjoying it.
I've
not tried that. But it's really weird. Like
so well.
Does it? I'm rubbish at makeup, and I had that shoot with You magazine, and I met Nadira, and she just like showed me so much stuff. She's like, you should be doing this, 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 and this, and then she messaged me, so these are all the things that you need. And it's really helped, really, really helped. You know, sometimes I think you meet someone for a reason, and like she's changed the way I look at skincare and makeup. I was using Estee Lauder Double Wear, and she said you're really smothering your skin, it can't breathe, and when you take it off at night, she said you need to like do 2 or 3 washes to get it off, not just one. But with this Marks and Spencer stuff, it's just like one wipe over and it's practically off. So it's really, really interesting. She's a very, very wise lady, very wise. And she is, I think she's 48 or 49 and looks about 25. She looks totally amazing. So when she's telling me about stuff, I trust her, because she looks so fantastic. It's like, I was shocked when she told me how old she was. Absolutely shocked. But I think it goes to show you, if you do look after yourself, you do. I mean, I didn't start using skincare until I was 32. Never touched it. I looked at my mum and I was like, oh, she don't age, so I'm all right. And my nan still looked quite young, so I just assumed I had this gene where I was be okay. And then when I got married, the lady did my makeup. She said, we've got a few lines there. Oh my god, I nearly died. And that was like my wake up call to start looking after myself. But sometimes it takes someone to be honest with you to actually give you that wake up call. I thought I'd never get a bloody line. I was like, oh, I'm invincible to it all. But then it came.
I remember the photo shoot you did, and I remember when you put that grid post up, I had to double check it to see if it was you, because the way she'd done your makeup, you looked so different, but in a beautiful, like, wow, because you've never done your makeup like that before.
No, and they said they wanted to do all this funny stuff to my hair. I was like, why? I was like the hair like this. No, we're getting rid of your fringe. I was like, no, you can't. I've had my fringe since I had hair. I've never not had fringe. So I was panicking. You should see, I was panicking. I had Laura, my manager, there going, Lynsey, just go with it. I was going, I can't do this. I can't. And then
Laura's lovely. She's a lovely lady.
Oh, I'm so lucky to have that woman, I tell you. And that's a whole nother story. But yeah, it was a good picture. And I even like, it was really weird because I put that picture on my personal Facebook page, and I had people that I don't, you know, you've got people on your Facebook that you hardly ever talk to, because they're there because you were at school with them. And if you bump into them in Tesco's, they tend to walk the other way, and it's like, why are you on my Facebook? What's the point in that? And I had a couple of people come out of the woodwork now and go, oh, Lynsey, you look lovely. I was like, I haven't spoken to you for 10 bloody years. So
do you find people come out the woodwork because of how successful you've become?
Yeah. Recently, in particular, it's been like since the You magazine thing boosted me massively, and oh my god, people that didn't like me or I didn't like, do you know what I mean? And it's like, well, why? Or they're just suddenly talking to me again. It's like, this is a bit odd. And friend requests on Facebook galore, and you look at the name and you think, yeah, primary school, yeah, like 1988, yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, it's, you know, fair enough, you want to watch me do what you want, but it doesn't mean that you got to share my personal details and everything that I want to share. You don't. I know. It's weird.
It's really well, this boy I went to primary school with, actually, he messaged me on Facebook. We're not friends. We went into my back box and he went, oh, I run this kids group, and I've told them all I'm friends with a celebrity, and would you come in? And I was like, no, I've not seen you since primary school. We're not friends. This is so weird.
That's using and abusing, Lynsey, that is.
Well, I just was like shocked. But yeah, I get walking around here out by the lake, it's like, oh, there's Lynsey. It's like, oh no, people know who I am. I can't look scruffy. I've got to hide. It's weird.
I remember the first time I met you, I was sat with Cat and Nat in the cafe, and you'd just seen their story.
That was,
just on our way
that
to
was about
Astonish.
November time, wasn't it? It was cold.
Yeah, and you were with Laura, and you were late for a meeting, and I'll never forget. I was like, you know, when you imagine that, like, you look so beautiful, but you looked even more in real life. I was like, Lynsey's literally standing next to me, and then I've got to know you as a person, and it's just that when you look at someone, you think, oh, like they're a massive, like you look up to them, and you are a genuine person. I've been reading the comments going along here saying,
yeah, but I'm just,
it's so
I'm no
lovely
different
to
from
see
like
you, genuine.
Yeah, but I'm just like you and everybody else. I'm no different from anybody else on Instagram. I think the only difference is that I was there sort of very early on, before a lot of other people were.
Yes.
So, you know, my like three and a half years ago, I started my Instagram page, and it was because the girls went on, and I wanted to be the mum that was just watching what they were doing. I didn't go on with any intention to do this. There was no intention in my head. I had no idea this would happen at all. It was, you know, it was that bottle of Sephora on the hallway floor with a couple of hashtags that suddenly got all these likes, and I was like, what's going on? And then a couple of people messaged me, and you're like, oh, you're that lady off Obsessive Compulsive Cleaners. And I just started posting. So I don't see myself as any different from anybody else. I think it's a bit like a pyramid. You think of like Ann Summers, for example, when they launched in the 80s, and the person that started selling at the top of that pyramid and started recruiting down was there. And do you know what I mean? But we're all the same. There's no difference from me and an account with 2,000 followers. We're doing exactly the same thing. I think I just had a bit of a leg up because I had the TV show, and I think I fell in it at the right time. And I know that sounds silly, but I think it was a lot of luck. You know, but I don't see myself, like, I don't think anyone's beneath me or anything like that, because we're all doing the same thing. You know, we are all cleaning our hobs, cleaning our mirrors, you know, and I think what's nice about it is, and I said this in an interview I did the other day, I said years ago I used to be so embarrassed to tell people I liked cleaning. So I'd go out with my girlfriends for dinner. What have you been doing? Oh, today I vacuumed, or I did this, and they'd all be sitting there going, oh, shut her up. And you know what, it's nice now to know that there's other people out there like me that enjoy cleaning, and that also have used cleaning as a form of therapy, which is what I did. And I know lots of people on here, you know, when they're depressed or feeling low, or their anxiety is at their highest, they are turning to cleaning. And it's really nice to know that. I used to feel like a freak when I used to say to people cleaning was my therapy, and now loads of people say it's brought everybody together, and now we don't feel like oddballs for enjoying cleaning. I mean, come on, you know, you go back before Instagram, oh, I love cleaning. You're a weirdo, aren't you? You know, just when we did the show, we were labelled freaks. We were labelled absolutely, you know, like the undateables and stuff. And I'm not saying those people are freaks, but this is what Channel 4 tend to label people that go on to all these sorts of reality type shows as weirdos. Whereas ITV, you go onto a show like Love Island or something, you're super glamorous. The other side of the coin for Channel 4, you are you're labelled as a freak. You know, we were the weirdos on OC Cleaners, struggling with OCD and all of that. You know, Ben, that I got on really well on the show with, that used to sleep on the floor because he didn't want to crease up his bed, he got real stick. Do you know what I mean? And like Amanda, who used to have a Dettol bath and stuff, she was ridiculed and reported to social services and stuff.
Really?
We were labelled compulsive weirdos on that show. And it, you know, to admit you like cleaning was a huge thing. But now I think the coin's turned massively, and as the show got a bit bigger and we did like the American side of the show, which not all of it's even been aired yet because they lost the commissioning contract. We got, you know, you haven't seen my American shows because they'll never be aired, which is a real shame. And there was a cat pissing in the cutlery drawer, and the guy got his fork out and ate his dinner. If you'd seen the ranch I'd stayed on in Texas.
Oh, what? I'll have to get my dad to. My dad lives in California, so.
Oh, lovely, lovely. The America's lovely.
I'll see if you can look that up.
Yeah,
but take another question.
Yeah, take a question.
Got? Sorry.
Well, no, we'll make this the last one because I've got to go and do some stuff too.
Sorry. We've been chatting away. We've just totally forgotten the time. Lynsey, what prompted you to start your account? Well, your
It was
girls.
the twins. Yeah.
The twins and then Zaflora. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, next question. Oh.
Oh no. I can't see any of the questions. I don't know what's going on. Me and technology don't get on. Hate the stuff.
This is about your book. Any news
Give
on
me
your
a
book?
Nokia.
I'm so excited to what. So excited for it when things are back to normal.
Well, we did have a conversation earlier. I don't know what's going to happen. In my head, what I'd like to do is try and do a few, but it's whether we were doing it in Waterstones and WH Smith's. It's whether that ship has just sailed and they've got new books coming out and they've got new people coming in with their books to do their tours. It's an obstacle we've got to tackle. But obviously, I've got the product launch, possibly reveal a bit more to you next week. So the products are going into shops like Asda, The Range, B&M, Tesco's. We've got them everywhere. So I might be going into some of the Asda stores to do like a bit of a demo. This is not definite yet. And if we do, I was going to say, bring your books in and we'll sign the books and we'll do some photos and stuff. Because if the book tour was very much like, it was very controlled. They were very much like, if you want a photo with Lynsey, we have to take it for you. They weren't going to let people put their arm around me or nothing. I was like, this is my tour. Is that the really publishing
company or
no? That's WH Smith's. That was. And you could, and then if people had bought the book from another shop, I didn't even know this, that they weren't even allowed in the door. I was like, well, I don't care. They were like, no, they have to buy it from here. So I felt like it wasn't how I would run it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you.
No, and a lady messaged me the other day, actually. I can't remember her name of her account, Mummy of Five or something. And she said, you've got a couple of fans here that live in a particular area. She said, if we all travelled to where you live in Peterborough, could we meet you and we'll sign our books? And I was like, yeah, of course. I'm more than happy. So I might arrange some of my own little things.
Yeah,
and do
I think that'd be amazing.
Like a north-south and do 3 or 4 UK-wide. It's whether people want it, because this is just me. I'm a cleaner. I'm not like a proper celebrity or anyone special. It's whether people will come. So that was my biggest fear with the book tour. I was like, would anyone actually come?
I think you are an extremely special lady because you bring so much joy into people's homes and into people's lives, and for that, as an individual from yourself, that is an amazing thing. And I know so many people love and admire you for that, and you should be so proud of what you've achieved. I know you don't think that, but I know I'm talking on behalf of a lot of people when I say that, because you are a lovely, lovely woman in real life. You are down to earth. You know, we sat there drinking. I was like, I'd known you maybe 10, 15 minutes. It was just genuine, just person to person. You are not like some people that are stuck up and don't want to do anything. You are a genuine person, and I love you for that. And I know a lot of other people do as well.
That's so nice. Makes me get upset.
Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, well, it's like I don't have much relationship in that, like with my mum and stuff. So when anyone's nice to me, I struggle with it because I've never had that. So no one ever says like nice stuff to me, other than like my husband or my children when they're in the if they want money. Like Olivia did say
I don't want money. It's okay.
But Olivia was saying to me earlier, Mum, do you realise how many pictures and things I filmed this week? Molly's done nothing, so what am I getting? I was like, oh my god. And I'll be honest with you, I know, but I do actually. The girls are on my payroll, so I do pay them when they do stuff for me properly. I will pay them. Yeah. So I said, "Oh, I'll give you a bonus."
There you go, bonus. You get a cream egg. That's it.
No, but they do help me with a lot, like all this like editing stuff. I'm like, I'll just give it. I can't do any. I haven't got the patience. That's my problem. If I produce like a little video, I expect it to be perfect, just to go out, and they're going, "Oh no, Mum, because you said F off in that scene." I was like, all right. Or you tripped over the dog and threw something. It's like, all right, edit. That's why I don't do like many of these IGTVs and stuff, because I'm too real, and I just like, some of you might know that a reality TV show have approached us to go in. That's giving it away a bit too much. And my husband just says, you can't go in, Lynsey, you can't do it because you say too much.
Well, I was going to say, there was quite a few comments that went by, but I didn't know whether I should bring it up or not.
Oh,
we were asking, are you going in, and things like that.
I'll see. I don't think it will be this year because of the virus. So I can't see. We had to make, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Anyway,
I can't,
moving on.
I might get in trouble. Yeah, might get in trouble.
Moving on. I don't want to get you in trouble. That's the last thing I want to do. Last thing I want to do.
Anyway, yeah, it's been lovely coming on anyway and having a glass of wine.
I've got one question. So, where is the first place you will go after lockdown? Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably just go and have a coffee somewhere because I quite like people watching and like smiling at people and saying hello. So I think I'll just go and get a coffee and with my phone and my messages, obviously, because they don't ever stop, and just go and sit and chill. And just speak to the random people that are around me, because I do that. I go out and I just speak to everyone. And Rob's like, oh, for God's sake, shut up.
But that's why you're so lovely, because you do that. You're not one of these people like, oh, no.
Behind. So we went on a flight a couple of years ago to Tenerife, and I literally made friends with about 8 people around me. And he was sat at the back because we couldn't get seats together. And I was going, there's my husband. And he's like, oh, my God. But I think
one lady's put here. Go on, sorry.
No, I think when you're flying, if you're a bit nervous, you talk to people, don't you? I do.
I enjoy flying, to be honest with you. I really enjoy it. I went on my first flight. I was 6 years old on my own, all the way to Texas. I was an unaccompanied minor, which is amazing because they bumped me up to first class. I had hot cookies and milk. So the first flight I ever had was to America first class. The rest of the time when I'm like back in coach, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I hate this. I've never like, you get spoiled. You get spoiled. But I enjoy it because I know what's going to be at the end. That's what kind of my focus is.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit of a nervous flyer. I do it because I know where somewhere's nice is at the end of the flight. Like going to Disneyland 10 hours, I was like, oh my God. And we were just in economy, we're normal people. I had a rotten child in front of me that told me to F off, and his mother just sat there and he did nothing. All my wine went over my lap and he told me to F off, and his mother just sat there. I was like, you rotten cow. He's just, you know. So to be honest, as well, apparently we're still flying to New York in May. Obviously we're not, because I just won't go.
I don't understand that. That's ridiculous.
Well, I upgraded her. So I said, look, we've got some money from the book. Let's go upgrade a level. So we're all excited. There would have been a glass of champagne, a bit of wine. Now we're not bloody going. But I won't make, you know, we're normal people. I don't mind economy. I just don't want to be sworn at by like a little child. I think it's disgusting. Jake would have been dragged down the aisle and told to apologise.
There is no need for ill manners at all. There isn't at all.
People are funny in this world, really funny.
They are. They are. Honestly, Lynsey, from the bottom of my heart, I know you were meant to go half an hour ago.
I know. I'm like, it's 5:17.
I was like, you said to me, I've got 20 minutes. I was like, okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. But I really hope that in a way that it's kind of eased you into this live kind of world, because I'll save the live and you'll be able to read all the comments when you go back, because everyone is just saying how lovely it is to see you just, you know, on a live and just chatting. It's been absolutely a pleasure and an honour to have you with me, and thank you for coming to play. It's been amazing.
Yeah,
and
I forgot about the game. That feels like ages ago.
But it's just so lovely just to chat to you in some ways, in the nicest way. Like, it just feels like I'm chatting on a normal, like, kind of FaceTime call with you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. You've probably got me over my barrier, because, you know, I was supposed to try and do a live with another account and I just couldn't do it. It was just like this big mental block. I was like, I can't physically do it. But maybe I can do it with her now.
I feel completely honoured.
I think the game helped.
Pardon?
The game helped because it eases you in.
Yeah. And I hope from this we can get other accounts to come on. Like, I'd love to get 2 guys in like the London. They would be amazing to have on.
And I was saying, like, to a few other accounts in here, like, when this is all over, we should try and do something like an Insta thing. I don't know what, I don't know how to do it, or even where to do it, but like a barbecue or a picnic type environment where it's very relaxed and very casual, and people can just come. I think that would be nice, but it's just how to do it. And, you know, whatever area of the country you choose, not everybody will be able to make it. Someone will feel left out. And that's just not a nice feeling. But this is why these things are always really hard to do.
I suppose Sorry, go on.
And I was just saying, I think some areas of the UK will be locked longer than others. Just get a funny feeling. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Some people are not following the rules. Some areas, he's agreed. He said he's going to do higher and lower. Yes.
Oh, what, Two Dads in London?
Yes.
Oh, that's lovely. I can't see any of the comments. Oh, that's lovely.
And
I
would love to get this girl can organise, because obviously I had the honour of meeting her at the Swan event. That was amazing.
Yeah, get her on.
I think it's just giving everyone just a little bit of joy and sunshine, playing the game, having a bit of fun, and trying just to forget about the outside world, even if just for like half an hour, and just enjoy having a bit of fun. And I've so loved it. I could literally get another bottle going down. If you live around the corner, I'll be sat at the end of your driveway, but
just be careful.
Yeah.
So people think I drink a lot, but honestly, like about 4:30 on a Friday I have a glass, and I have another one about 7, and that's it. I don't overdrink, but I just feel like I need it on a Friday at 4:30 on a normal working week, because it's like, yes, chill.
Yes. Because you
and if
travel
I'm not,
a lot.
Yeah, and if I'm not home by 4:30, I'm like, oh, for God's sake, I'm missing my wine.
Just get it on the train. Get a little miniature on the train. And
yeah, I know, but they're too dirty, aren't they, these trains?
Oh, that's true.
You know,
I went to own pre-hand, put it in a little Ziploc bag pre-hand, and then you can take
have a bit of a wash. Yeah. But everyone is going to be washing trains moving forward. I mean, everyone's looked at me like a freak for breezing my seat and washing the tray. I guarantee when this lockdown's over, everyone's going to be on there with their wipes and their gels, and then all these people that have looked at me like I'm some sort of nutter for the past like 15 years are going to be in my nutty gang. We're all going to be the
leader of the nutty gang. We'll all be nutty together, but it has to be done, Lynsey. It has to be 100%. Done.
And what really shocks me is that I've not seen any evidence of any of our public transport having disinfected treatments. Like in China, they were spraying the streets for stuff. We've seen nothing here, and I think that's really aggravating me. And I want to see it. And I will try and speak to Boris at some point.
So you should.
Well, when I'm next on this morning, I'm just gonna shout about it. I'm just gonna get it in. Which should be next week, by the way. Yeah, a home VT next week.
I love the ironing one. You're trying to do it so because you've got such a short amount of time, haven't you?
Do you know how much notice I had? Like half an hour,
wasn't it? Yeah.
If that. It was like they rang me, Lynsey, Philip's having a problem with his duvet. Can you get on and sort it out? I was like, what? I was like, how? And it said, have you ever used Skype before? And I was like, no. So this producer had to teach me it. And then like Olivia's doing this to my hair. I'm on the Skype. I was like, this is hell.
Bless you.
Then we put 2 coffee tables on top of each other to get the angle right. I was like, gosh.
That's one question I had for you. What has been your highest point of your career so far? What's been the best thing?
Getting this morning.
Yeah.
I think when they first, because like 10 years ago when I did OC Cleaners, my biggest goal was to get on the sofa and talk about the show. And me, Hayley and Vinny were all due to go and do it together. And the last minute, like hours before, they went, oh, they only want one of you. So because Hayley was the lead on the show, she obviously took that position. I was like, oh my God, missed the boat. Yeah. And then when they called me last year, I was like, they're taking the piss, aren't you? I said, well, why? I said, what's going on? Why do you want me? No, we want you. I said, no. So Laura had a conversation with them, and then I did one show, and then they rang me back. They were like, Lynsey, you're really good. We want more of you. And obviously now I've got a job there. So yes, it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, that and the book.
Yeah.
And the product range. And then after the product range, there's a big bang coming. That's going to be good too.
We all like a good bang, Lynsey. Sorry, no.
Gosh. Oh no.
Sorry.
Bringing back memories of the Swan event when we're talking about the grey towel. I'm going to go now.
So, Mike, I'm going really red now you brought the towel conversation up.
Right. I can't see who's on this live at all, but thank you for everyone that's here and any amazing. I can't see any comments. Anyone that said something lovely jubbly. Thank you so much. Enjoy your Friday night. So why am I looking down? I should be looking up.
That's fine. No, I will save the live, Lynsey, so you can watch it back and you'll be able to read. You'll be able to scroll through the comments from the live, so you'll be able to see and catch up with everyone. But
cool.
I haven't
Yeah,
got
but
a
thank
round
you,
of
Laura,
applause.
for doing this.
Thank you, Lynsey, so much for being my
Take
VIP
care.
guest tonight. Thank you, my
take care.
darling.
Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you all soon.
See you later.
Bye. I'm gonna work out how to turn.
How amazing was that? Oh my God. So thank you to every single one of you that has come on and just shown your support and love today. I'm blown away, but I play higher and lower every day at 2 o'clock. So if any of you guys want to come and play, come along. It's just a bit of fun to help us through what's going on at this point in time. That's me up there, Miss Shopper. Come and find me and come along and play the game. And hopefully we're going to have some more accounts that we're going to do some like VIP interviews, Q&As in the evening, which would be amazing. I've got 4 minutes left, so there are 2 individuals I'd like to physically get on, if that's okay with you guys. First one is this amazing young man, Craig, Mr. Innocent, who is my co-host in all of this, and I could not do it without you. Thank you so much. How are you, darling?
I'm fine. What an amazing live that was. I've literally been studying, just glued to that live.
My heart is still racing through my chest. I need another about 3 of these. But no, it was I couldn't have asked for a better person to have on and play higher and lower.
Yeah, and she's so down to earth. So a total different side to Lynsey, which is so lovely.
Yeah, it was. And obviously I'm going to save this, guys, so you guys will be able to watch it back. But I just wanted to bring Craig on, guys, so you can see his face. This is the man that helps me make this game work, and I couldn't do it without him. He's my partner in crime. So thank you so much, Craig, for you. And yeah, go and find him, Mr. Innocent, guys. Mr. Innocent. It's Innocent. Thank you, darling. Look, you even got the earpiece ready for when we've got our studio.
I'm all ready.
You're ready to go, babe. You're ready to go. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you.
No worries.
Bye.
See you.
And then the last person I'd like to get on is a beautiful young lady who celebrated 10K yesterday. Hello, Bella.
Hey up, beautiful.
How are you?
Oh, that was amazing. Honestly, fantastic. Well done, you.
Thank
well
you.
Done, you.
The reason I wanted to get Bella on, guys, is because she hit 10K yesterday. I'm absolutely so chuffed for this woman. You have no idea. I still remember the days when she did her pajamas, cooking on the cooker, had no idea what she was doing. And now she hit 10K yesterday. I'm so proud of you, my darling.
Thanks very
Congratulations.
much. Honestly, it means the world.
You are an amazing person.
Laura, and so are you. Honestly.
Thank you so much. But yes, this is, I'm going to put Bella and Craig up after the live, guys, and so you can go and say hello to them, because they're 2 very special people in my life, and I just wanted to shout them out today. Take care, Bella. Thank you.
Thanks,
darling.
lovely.
Bye. Okay, I'm off now. Again, thank you to every single one of you. I will be here at 2 o'clock. Come and find me. Come and play the game, higher and lower. There is a prize at the end. We have got some special guests coming on next week. We've got a Scottish special next week, which I'm really excited about. And then we've got, we've got a very special. So I think I might as well announce it now. So we have got the whole of the Steele family coming on to play next week, which I'm amazed. It's going to be like Family Fortunes, but we've got the whole of the Steele family coming to play, which is going to be amazing next week. So we're going to have Holly, Katie, Claire and Derek, all 4 of them on the sofa, coming to play higher and lower. Whatever you guys are up to today, enjoy the rest of your day. It's a Friday. Enjoy yourself the best way you know how. Each day is a new day, and we will get through this together. Okay, take care, guys. See you later.